Hello again adventurers, welcome to the exciting video from Costa Rica, and today we're gonna be hiking the Monteverde Nature Reserve. Let's get into the vlog. This is the primary forest and its trees are the oldest present, aging from 100 to 500 years or more. This forest presents a great variety of species with few individuals of any, such as the wild avocados that you are preserving. These trees make a place in the jungle in the clouds. They provide oxygen, food and shelter. The fruits of the wild avocado are a delight for many animals, including the bird quetzal, which year after year visits these high mountains in search for the ideal place for building its nest and to reproduce. Quetzal are important in reproduction of the avocado trees because they swallow the fruit and then they plant the seed. Imagine that what you're looking at now, more than 40 years ago, was just another landscape. You would be on the edge of a pasture where cows would graze, and the low cloud cover has nothing that could convert it into water, so passes quickly by. The birds and other animals have left because they have no food or shelter. Plants that you are now seeing are the first to grow in an open areas because of their rapid growth that can be more than 2 meters per year. After about an hour walking and not seeing any animals, not even birds, we thought we saw a snake up on this tree, but upon closer look I think it's just a branch. Same like with the Santa Elena Nature Reserve, we were once again disappointed not to see any animals, not even birds. After walking to this ridgeline with the smaller trees, we got to this viewpoint called Mirador La Ventana. Looking down from the viewpoint, we can see the Arena Lake in the distance, but also we can see the scale of deforestation on the nearby hills. Most of the deforestation is for cow grazing because people want to eat their meat. On the high peaks exposed to the trade winds and fog, we can find a forest reduced in height, characterized by low dense trees with twisted trunks covered with a thick show of plants such as mosses. This alpine forest is made up of species characteristics of higher altitude, some of which are epiphytic bushes. The canopy of the trees in the alpine forest can be extremely uniform, as if combed by the strongest northeast trade winds until smooth. We noticed that many trees are covered with mosses because of high moisture level in the air, because most of the time this forest is in the clouds, which creates this constant moisture in the air. We're reading that Monteverde has a high biodiversity, but I think they mean most of the time plants and not animals, because as I said, we haven't seen any animals till now. And as we were losing our hopes for seeing any animals, here we got to see at least one black bird. Here you can see the map of the nature reserve. So you can see the area is not big, but the paths are going a long way close to each other. So pretty much seeing the same nature and over again, but it takes you a long time to hike all these routes. Alright, and over here we got to the only waterfall in the nature reserve, which looks quite small, so you wouldn't miss anything if you don't go there. Even though this nature reserve is nothing special, I was still impressed by the size of some of the trees here. Alright, and here we got to this hanging bridge, which was unfortunately closed because they said some tree fell down on it. Apparently it has been closed for quite a long time, at least few months from what I read in reviews, but they're charging the same price still, $25 per person, which is the most we paid for any national park or reserve in Costa Rica. I would definitely not recommend people to come to this nature reserve. It's the least value for money that you can get. As I say, it was like hiking through a normal forest, which is nothing special. You think should be for free. Plus, there are almost no animals to be seen here, so it's a total rip-off. It's the same as the Santa Elena Nature Reserve. So if you ever come to Costa Rica, definitely skip Monteverde. There is not much to see here. Save your money and time for other places. The only thing worth visiting was the zip lines, but even that. But you can do zip lining all over Costa Rica either way. So Monteverde was definitely a big waste of time for us, and plus the road to here, it's a really curvy and takes a long time. Guys, thanks a lot for watching another vlog from Costa Rica. Even though it was not the best experience, it was still good to be in nature. Stay tuned for future videos, and as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous.